Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is AIMAN bin WAHID. Matrix number 11 DKA 19F 1045.
Assalamualaikum, my name is SYAKIR bin RAZALEE, class DKA 5C, and my number matric 11 DKA 19F1024.
My name is Muhammad FARHAN bin ABDUL. Number matrix 11DKA 19F1003.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Hafiz bin Muhammad TAJRI, matric number 11 DKA 19F1033.
So today I would like to talk about Mycrest, or the Malaysian Carbon Reduction and Environmental Sustainability Tool. Aims to guide, assist, quantify, hence reduce the built environment's impact in terms of reduced carbon emissions and environment impact, while taking into account a more holistic life cycle view of the built environment. Sustainable construction aims to meet present-day needs for housing, working environment, and infrastructure without compromising future needs. It was introduced by Ministry of Work somewhere in mid-year 2016, primarily to navigate the construction industry in resonating with green agenda of the government on carbon reduction. Subsequently, in COP21 at Paris 2015, the government had re-pledged to further increase the GHG reduction intensity to 45% by 2030 relative to the emission intensity in 2005. Can be considered as holistic sustainable tool that quantify carbon reduction as well as acknowledges concerted effort in improving the social economic well-being and safeguarding the environment. Next is green building in Malaysia. Green building is also known as green construction or sustainable building, refers to both a structure and the application of processes that are environmentally responsible and resource efficient. This requires close cooperation of the contractor, the architects, the engineers, and the client at all stages. The green building practice expands and complements the classical building design concerns of economy, utility, durability, and comfort. Green building is redefining and revolutionizing building practice and emerging as a response to growing concern over pollution and environmental damage, increasing awareness and acceptance of climate change, decreasing natural resources, increasing energy costs, and increasing demand of sustainability in building design and construction. Building also created the most waste, use most of non-energy related resources, and as a source of major pollutions. Residential, commercial, and industrial buildings produce carbon dioxide emissions more than 38% as compared to 10% of world's CO2 emissions. Table shows basic stages for Mycrest assessment and the tools. Each tool produces a rating for each stage of the project life cycle, which is first design stages. A design stage consists design tool, design stage scorecard, reference guide for design stage carbon calculator, and second is construction stage, construction stage scorecard, reference guide for construction stage carbon calculator, and lastly is operation and maintenance stage, O&M tool, Q&M stage scorecard, reference guide for O&M stage, and O&M stage carbon calculator.
Alright, qualification for micro professional training. Alright, CIDB introduces Mycrest training which guides the parties involved in the design, construction, operation and maintenance of building to adopt sustainable development practice. Provide tool to quantify the actual carbon emission at every stage of the building life cycle. In making sure the parties and implementation of Mycrest in construction project achieved the desired result, CIDB has made an initiative for the parties to attend Mycrest training. Alright, training aims expose on the general assessment structure of the Mycrest, impart the knowledge for correct interpretation of the prerequisite and requirements stipulated in the Mycrest referral guide. Provide guidance in preparing the required submittals objectively. Assist in completing the scorecard and using carbon calculator. Share good party in implementing Mycrest. My criteria created 11 assessment criteria in the system measured using specific tool and used in the 3-stage designing, construction and maintenance. Table below show the 11 criteria created by my.
Okay, now I want to talk about 2.4 Mycrest application. 2.4.1 Mycrest scorecard. The scorecard is designed to be universal, consists of core and additive points. It is divided into 3 stages. First, design. Second, construction. Third, operation and maintenance. The scorecard consists of criteria that apply for any types of buildings. Criteria is created to meet special building functions. Mostly current additive points developed is for healthcare. Table below show the Mycrest framework. Credit point base. First, carbon calculator and credit points. Carbon calculator, carbon reduction CR, and credit points. The first, carbon impact and sustainability. The stage consists of 3 criteria, which is design, construction and operation and maintenance. A. Design stage. ABB criteria. PD for pre-design. IS for infrastructure and sequestration. EP energy performance impact. OH occupant and health. EC lowering the embodied carbon. WE water efficiency factor. SC social and cultural sustainability. DP demolition and disposal factor. IN sustainable and carbon initiative. B about construction stage. ABB criteria. IS infiltration and sequestration. EP energy performance impact. OH occupant and health. EC lowering the embodied carbon. WE water efficiency factor. SC social and cultural sustainability. DP demolition and disposal factor. IN sustainable and carbon initiative. C operation and maintenance stage. Assembly. ABB the criteria. IS towards the low carbon city. EP energy performance impact. OH occupant and health. EC lowering the embodied carbon. WE water efficiency factors. WM waste management and reduction. FM sustainable facility management. and IN sustainable and carbon initiative. So next, there are three types of logo will be used to verify each criteria in the Mycrest scorecard. First, carbon reduction. Second, carbon impact, and third, sustainable. That's all from me. Thank you.
2.2 Reference Guidelines. Reference guide contain details guidelines on the requirement and strategies that can be adopted to score the sub and categories in the scorecard. So that's the reference guidelines. And then I go to the conclusions. In conclusion, Mycrest in reliability and green ratings tool that guide the carbon emission in buildings, which is to reduce the carbon footprint in any construction project. It is also important for the societies to know that Malaysia has in green rating tool to assess our buildings, and it show the government activities in support the sustainability movement by the United Nations. The assessment result of building will be a good source in information, a guide that the construction industry effort in practicing sustainability, no carbon, reduce, and the energy efficiency. The source of information can be a good baseline for our construction industry to move forward, improving the practice to be more sustainable. Generally, from the search in HASB, obviously the majority of the respondents having completed this training and acquired new knowledge on Mycrest. It can be concluded that this training has activate the objective set our be the CIDB. So at least it suggests further research can be done adding the assessment of the train and the observing during the training, which can help to improve and returning the data. Furthermore, a study can be made on the application of Mycrest by the training in order they understand and implement Mycrest in their project. So that's all for me and for the conclusion. So I'm sorry for my language is tunggang balik. So I'm sorry and thank you so much.